Hey, what's going on, guys? JTS Wrestling back with another video here. Going for a different kind of video today, I guess. I don't have that many videos, but I just thought, just change it up. Instead of unboxings and showing wrestling stuff, I thought I'd do a little, not really reaction, but just talk about wrestling. So as you can see, the two figures here, the newly crowned Raw Tag Team Champions. Personally, at first I was like really pissed off. I was like, what are they doing? Like, why? Where did this come from? Obviously, it was last minute and they like put it together on Raw. But I was just kind of like, why? Like, what was the point of this? And obviously, it was like Braun was staring at the title and whatever. And yeah, I don't know. I was just trying to figure like what was really the point. And then I was like, in the moment, I was like, wow, this is stupid. Like, I'm pissed off. And then like I kept thinking about it and watching. I'm like, I don't like Seth, but he's like an amazing wrestler. Like, not that I don't like Seth, I just don't like his character. It's just so like, it's very dull, and I don't know, we've seen it before, and it's been like the same thing over and over. He's like turning into Roman, where it's just like constantly being pushed down. He's got like all these belts, which I actually don't mind all the belts, but it's just, I don't know, his character just doesn't have that big, like, draw you in very well. It's just kind of bland. And Braun was like really not happy where he was in the company, and he had that talk with Vince, and Vince said, it was like, I read that he was like kicked everyone out of the locker room, and they had like a 45-minute like very good talk about how he wanted to be used and what he think he should be doing, and I guess they clearly figured it out. So when this happened at the time, I was like, wow, okay, like, why do they, like, I love Gallows and Anderson from New Japan from before, and even Gallows when he used to be with like Punk, even when he was Festus back in the day. I didn't know Anderson too much. I like looked him up later. Like, I knew him in New Japan a bit, but not as good as Gallows. And yeah, and I loved having like the club or the OC having all the titles. It was like super awesome. Like, I got really behind it, and I was like, wow, this is awesome. And then they come out and do this, and I'm like, really? So like I said, I was upset in the moment, frustrated, and then I was kind of like, I guess Braun's never really had, I tell you, a big title shot. Oh, he has, but he's never won, and this is clearly going to be a way to give him that title shot. Like, obviously he's going to turn on him. Like, they're going to have the titles, and he's going to turn on him, and he just had that U.S. title match tonight, rematch with AJ, and he lost. So I don't know what they're going to do with that. I guess that, well, AJ was hitting him with the chair, and like when the ref was knocked out, and then Braun Strowman started hitting, Gallows and Anderson came in and hit him with the chair. He hit them with the chair, and the ref like woke up, and then he had the chair, and AJ pretended to be hurt on the ground, and then the ref's like, oh, I heard that, like, and then Braun's like, no, I didn't hit him, and AJ just faked it, and then obviously the match ended, disqualification, even though nothing actually happened. And so I don't know where they go from that, because it was a rematch, because there was interference the last time, so I don't know really what they're going to do. I was kind of thinking they were going to just give him all the belts, and he was going to be like, and I beat Seth, so he's going to have like 3 belts, and he was going to be this unstoppable monster, which I actually would have been okay with. So that he lost, I'm not sure what they're going to do. I guess they did the same thing, and maybe he'll take Seth's title. I don't really know where they're going from this. Yeah, just point of this video, I don't know if you guys, I'm just kind of rambling, but I just don't see where they're really going with this. Like, I kind of do, like, oh, I guess he's gonna turn on him, like, after their tag team. And, like, yeah, they confirmed they're fighting for the title, but, what's the point of them having the tag team titles, just to give Seth more belts? I feel like instead of giving them the tag titles and turning, literally a week later, there was no point of them having the tag titles, and they literally just ruined the club. Like, that did nothing. Like, Seth and Braun did not need that. Like, Braun just could have came out and challenged him in a different way, instead of taking the tag titles and completely ruining the club's momentum. So like, they're not even relevant anymore, and they just got eliminated tonight in that like turmoil tag match, and Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode now, are going for the titles, so it just completely killed them. So I don't know what they're doing. So I just felt like there was no point of them having the tag titles whatsoever, them winning it, and I think they just had a regular match. But I think it was just to get Braun a title, because they had that talk, and they just want to give Seth all these titles just to make his resume look great. So yeah, I think Seth and Braun are two like the best wrestlers in the world. I just I don't know, just Braun's character is not too bad, but it's just Seth's character is just, he's like, I've obviously watched like the network and watched like Ride Along. He's like super nice guy, like for sure, but it's just his character is like, I don't know, I just can't really get behind it. I liked him when he was like the Authority and he was like super heel, and like obviously of course with the Shield, who didn't like the Shield, and I don't know, it's him as babyface, it's just not the greatest. I don't know, his promos are kind of, I don't know, can't really get behind him. Braun a little bit more, but still not really feeling it, to be honest. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think. I just think it just kind of ruined the tag title on Raw. Like, there was really no point of them getting those. It just kind of killed it. So kind of made it look like, oh, anyone can just show up and take the titles from a great tag team when these guys just randomly formed. So I'm not really sure where they're going with that. So yeah, I guess we'll see in the upcoming weeks. But I actually really do hope Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler win the titles at the pay-per-view, because that would be a really wicked tag team. I think Dolph Ziggler is a top 5 like wrestler right now. Like, he's getting a bit older, but still, like, his in-ring ability is just like amazing. Great promos. Like, he's got the look, he's got it all. So, and Bobby Roode, one of the best wrestlers too, and Canadian. I think that if they work together and they use that, like, that could be a great freaking tag team. So I hope they take the titles. They don't need them. And then see where it goes from there, I guess. And kind of hope Braun beats Seth at Clash Champions. And then I hope Braun will become babyface. And then maybe Seth will go back to heel, because I like him much better as a heel. But yeah, we'll see. So hope you guys liked the video. I just tried to... I'm going to start maybe talking wrestling now, just a bit more to change it up. So I only have so many action figures and new action figures I can buy all the time to make videos for. I mean, I got a bunch that I can still do, but I mean, just to put other videos up too, so it's not the same thing over and over, just change it up. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and talk to you guys soon. Bye.